Okay, so it's the 21st of February 2015 and we are trying to recreate Dr. Emoto's rice experiment. We've tried to take out as many anomalies as we can, be sort of scientific and fair as possible, because we want to know if this works, that we did all we could and that it was right. So we've chosen 3 identical glass jars. We've cleaned them in the same water with the same amount of
clean and dry,
like bubbles. They've been dried the same. We've done the labels as identical as we can, to the point where you've only really got the first 3 letters of love and hate that are different, even the E's and everything are lined up. We've also got a blank label, so that if there's any like blockage of sunlight or anything like that, that's all going to be identical. We've done the rice in the pan, and we've stirred it, and we've added cold water to it to try and make it cold, so that if there's any hot pockets or any steam, that won't transfer as much to the jars. So yeah, so it's cold.
It with cold water, so it's really cold at the moment. It's going in cold, and I'm going to put a spoonful into each jar at a time, and as I put it in, I'm actually going to speak to the jar as I put it in. But I'm going to put a couple into each jar, so we're not taking one all out of one side, so it's getting mixed up with the rice. We can make sure that's even as well. So with this one, I'm going to put that one in. I'm going to say I love you. I'm going to laugh.
Yes, I think this is going to get easier as the time goes on.
Hate you. I love you. Hate you.
Oh, I already feel bad for the one on the end that's been ignored. It's not even joining in.
I love you. Hate you. Okay.
Is that all of it? Yeah. So they've all had, what was that?
They've had 2 spoonfuls each.
Was it 2 or 3? Well, we'll see on the video.
But also, I'm going to close this one up. I do love you. Oh, I hate you.
Okay, so this is day 1, and we will monitor this and do our very best to make this fair, and see what happens in 30 days' time. So we've actually moved the rice. They were in their place for about 5 minutes, and we've moved them out here into kind of an outhouse side room, basically because we realised that they're on top of the microwave, and we figure the microwave might actually interfere with the experiment somewhat. So we've moved them out here, and we've both spoken to them again, and that's it. Okay, so we are 16 days into the experiment. It is March the 8th. We've pulled out our rice jars. We've had them outside in quite a cold room. As you can see on some of them, they've got a bit of condensation and things on them. So we've decided that we might move them in. We've been making sure that at least one of us goes out and speaks to them. We think possibly that we've both been doing it every day, but we're not quite sure. So we've got the I love you. We've got the I hate you. And the poor ignored one on the end. At first glance, we didn't really think much had happened. Hence one of the reasons why we wanted to move them in, sort of speed it up or see if we could affect it in some way. However, we've had a good look now. The I love you jar, hang on a minute, let's see if we can focus it a bit more, there we go. We've got a little bit stopped there, you can see right in the centre there, we've got a little bit of, almost like a little yellow hot spot there. Essentially not a lot. but it looks like it's going ever so slightly yellow, which is I love you. And then I hate you has got, you can see pretty clearly in the middle, keep it still there, got a orangey bit, orangey red towards the back on the I hate you.
I'd say it's brown.
And then the last one has got, again, sort of nothing except a bit of green mould there. More, the sort of more horrible looking mould of all of them, I would say. But yeah.
And it looks in the middle in there, look, if you look through it.
Yes, I thought that, like a sort of dark spot.
Yeah, it's like there's probably mould underneath. If you tip it over, probably mouldy underneath.
So, we have definitely got results. What will happen in another, 14 days' time? We'll wait and see. But yeah, exciting so far. Okay, so we have finished our rice experiment. 30 days, I believe, exactly, to the date. We've managed to keep it up. Well, I certainly have.
You have.
I think if I've missed it at all, it's been spoken to once a day. So I would go in and say, I love you with intent to that I love you one. I hate you with intent to that I hate you. And then we would ignore the last one completely. Yeah, like I said, I think if we've missed it, I've probably missed maybe 1, maximum 2 days out of the whole thing. So it's certainly had a consistent speaking to. It's also been in the same place. We were going to take it out and remove it from the sort of colder area that we put it in. However, we had noticed that they'd already started to change, so we figured we might as well. We could see a reaction, couldn't we? Yeah. So we decided to leave it where it was. So yeah, these are our results. We have I love you, which should be able to hold up. We've got a little bit of sort of orangey coloured underneath. There is one small bit of green there, but otherwise, as you can see, it is pretty white. So that's I love you. I hate you. Looks like it's been bleeding. It's gone orangey, reddy,
reddy brown,
pinky brown, all the way around.
Yeah. What's it like underneath? Look. Oh yeah. It's completely
very different against each other.
Yeah. Hold the two bottoms up together side by side.
Like I said, there is definitely something in the I love you one, but they've all got yellow, and we've decided as well. They've all definitely had some sort of yellow decayed,
but
quite obviously this one's had a different kind of reaction, which is exciting. And then the last one.
And then the last one's
the poor ignored one,
which is that one, which is disgusting.
Proper green,
completely mouldy. Look at that. And it's smelly.
Yeah, they have all smelled a little bit.
It's really smelly.
We can't make out which one is which. It's probably a little bit.
Well, I think they're all escaping a bit.
They've all got condensation in them as well, which we figured means obviously they've had either some sort of reaction in there, or maybe a little bit of air, because we were worried because we could smell it. We figured one might be leaking, but the fact that all of them have got it means that even that variable is the same.
And I think this one is probably smelling slightly more because obviously it has gone mouldier for some reason. However, there is a smell coming from both of them, so they aren't completely airtight. But we thought maybe that the reactions could have been because the one had got more air in it, the seal had gone or whatever. But I don't believe so. Looking at the amount of condensation and stuff on it, I think they are exactly the same. Yeah. And they're just emanating some smell because of how badly they've decayed, I think is the truth. So
in conclusion,
much to my absolute shock, because I poo-hooed it and didn't think that it was going to work at all. I think it goes without saying, that one, getting the picture there, that one is
not bad.
Not
for 30 days.
30 days.
That is quite a while for
wet rice.
Yes.
And then that one, the difference is uncanny. Yeah. And then, to have them sit side by side.
Yeah. Same amount of light, same amount of warmth, or cold, or
something.
And moisture, everything.
To me,
That is something.
Speaks for itself.
Speaks for
So in
itself.
conclusion, we've decided that we're going to try and have more happy words.
Yeah.
And say nice things to each other more, because
Every day.
we don't want to be red like this one, and they certainly don't want to be ignored and green like this one. So yeah, well done, Dr. Emoto.